Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Leslie. I review all kinds of bags ranging from Lululemon to Coach to Louis Vuitton. So today I'm reviewing the Coach Empire 28 in the honey brown, and I'll show you what fits. I have a lot of mod shots on my blog and the different ways you can wear this bag, and I'll link the posts in the description below. If you're interested in these types of videos, please consider subscribing. Okay, we're going to take a closer look at this color. This is the honey brown, and the leather is really nice. You can see some here, the veinings, and I think it's particularly very beautiful, and it gives the bag character. So this is a very lightly processed leather. So this is all very natural, and the leather feels very sturdy without feeling like rough. It's very smooth, but it's sturdy, if you can get what I mean. So it has a softness to it, but it bounces back to the shape, which is very nice. So I got this charm off of Etsy. It's How to Train Your Dragon, and I'm really excited to see the movie that comes out in June. If you want to buy your own, I'll link it in the description below too. It's really well made. So let's see, they have the Coach stamp here. The bottom does have feet, and it says genuine full grain leather on the bottom in this light gold. Hardware is brass. All right, so I removed the original hang tag that came with it. I'll show you guys. So it's over here. So this is the one thing I don't like about Coach. These hang tags, they look very cheap to me. So I'm not a fan. So I took that off. And I'll leave it in the pocket so I don't lose it. So there is a slip pocket on the inside. And it has the Coach stamp there. Inside is fabric. It's pretty nice. It's soft, but I would have liked it more if it was like real suede or leather lined. But for the price of $5.50, it's not bad. I mean, the quality is very good. Like the stitching, I have no complaints. There's a stamp there. So it has buckles, and you can loosen it up and make this bag even wider, but it's a pain to do it. It really is. And you have to do it when you get it brand new, and then you have to really struggle to like fit everything back in. So I'm not going to demonstrate it, but you can make it wider if you want to. Okay, so let's see measurements on this bag. So the base here is a little bit, about a foot, 12 inches. The height is about 8.5, and the depth is about 4.5 on the bottom. So it's a small to medium sized bag. And let's get the measurements to the weight. Show you that quickly. Okay, so empty, it weighs 1 pound 7 ounces almost, and it does come with this strap. And if you want to weigh it with the strap, it's going to be 1 pound 11 ounces. So it's a fairly light bag if you're not using the strap. Depending on how much you carry, this can get heavy. So let's just talk about the strap for a minute actually. I love how it hooks onto the sides. Get this out of the way. So Coach makes the best clips to attach to the bags. They make it so easy because these are like dog clips, like dog leash clips. I love that. Oh, it also has this too if you wanted to attach like another key to it. This comes with this loop here, but this is such a loose loop that it really doesn't stay. It's gonna fall off super easily. Like you can kind of see how much room there is right here. So that's not great. Maybe it's just mine, but I don't know if that is for sure. So the other thing is, if you're using this crossbody, you have to keep this tucked in. Otherwise, if you have it out like this and you're using it as a crossbody, it just sticks out in like a weird place. So if you're using the crossbody and you want to zip it up, you've got to tuck this little flap in to the bag. So that's one thing I kind of don't like because it's a little fussy to me, but I don't know. I don't particularly use this crossbody strap anyway. I mainly carry it by the top handle because I'm only 4'11", and even at the shortest length, this strap is way too long for me. So I would have to get a different strap if I want to carry this bag crossbody. So there's that. It's better if you're a tall person for sure. Short people problems. But okay, so let's talk about this flap a little bit more. So the zipper is great. It's a really smooth zipper. I love that. But it does stick out a little bit, and they don't show you this in the photos, but it is there. And then the other thing is the opening here, it's not the best. So if I have it like this and you're opening the bag and you're reaching in for stuff, sometimes your hand is going to rub against this zipper, which it's not great. So I have the 40 and it doesn't have that problem on the 40 at all. And the opening could be a little bit, I don't know, wider maybe. I'm not really sure how, but yeah, that's probably the one thing I don't like about this bag is the opening is kind of small. So I do already have scratches on here. That was me with my nails trying to like get into the bag and stuff. So that's going to happen, but I don't mind it at all. I kind of like having my bags look a little bit worn and not so pristine. I know some people are obsessed with having it look really nice, but the corners here, so far I've used this bag about 4 times and there's not much wear on it yet. The hardware still looks really good. So I'm actually looking forward to this getting more scratches and stuff. My camera today is not being working with me today that well. So let's see what this can fit. This is an iPad 11-inch, and it is pretty much the exact size of this bag. It's not really going to fit. You can see it's going to stick out at the sides. So I'll just show you real quick. So it can go in, but it's just going to stick up from here. So it's not great. But it can fit like a notebook. This is like one of those regular size notebooks that you can find at like the Barnes & Noble or something. So it's also going to fit, but if you want it standing up, it may get in the way of the zipper, but you could probably still do it. It'll just fall to the side. So yeah, it can fit a notebook. It can also fit a swell bottle if you wanted to carry that. It goes in and it'll stay at the bottom, and it's really nice. So see, that'll fit. But I don't usually carry these things, but just to show you for size reference, the normal things I carry will be like my little pouch here. I've got a card case, another card case. I don't carry those wallets anymore. They're just too big and clunky, so I moved on to card cases. This is my super old Alexander McQueen key holder, which I love. I've had it for like, I think almost 10 years now, and it's held up great. So I'm probably never going to replace that until it absolutely wears out. This pill box, my inhaler, some chapstick, have a phone, it's the iPhone 16, and some eyeglass wipes for my sunglasses. So all of that will fit super nicely and really, really well, but it does weigh a little bit more. If you were interested to see how much that weighs, I can do that for you. So empty, it was 1 pound, 7 ounces. So I have all my stuff in here, and now it weighs just about 3 pounds. So it can get kind of heavy. 3 pounds isn't too bad, but if you are carrying it by the shoulder with the strap, it can dig in after a bit, I'm sure. or even like handheld. I actually really like the handles here. It fits really nicely and doesn't dig in, and I have small hands, so this is actually pretty nice. I like the handles, and I'm trying to think of what else I can show you guys that I kind of like, but I think it's a great bag for $550. It's really well made. Love the quality. Zipper is great. Leather is great. I kind of wish it could be a little bit softer for the leather. Like, it's not buttery soft, but it's soft. And if you're a leather lover like me, then you probably wish it was a little bit softer too. So I do wish it had a little bit more burnishing on the bag. There's really not, but my Merlot looks great with the burnishing, and I kind of wish this had some too. So I really do like this bag. The size 28 is a perfect everyday bag, whereas the 40 is more of a bag used to carry when you're going to the office and I have to throw in lunch or water bottle. And you know, the 40 can fit like a 14-inch laptop, so it would make like a good travel size bag. So I will have a video coming up soon comparing the size 28 and the 40, and I'll also have the Row Margot 12, which is a very similar size to the 28, and I'll have like a side-by-side comparison. So if you're interested in seeing these types of comparison videos, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.